We're back on the Madden and a little bit of Draft Champions going on. So first, let's go ahead and pick our coaches. I really feel like rocking with the Colts playbook right now. Should be very nice. Should help my offense the way I like to run things. Let's go ahead and see.
Oh, a tough decision on their hands now. And this early on, it's one you can't afford to get wrong.
I know a lot of people will be angry with me with this pick right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and choose Carson
Boy, you
Palmer
talk about a friendly turn to the cards.
over Tom
This
Brady.
is a
Over
great
the
round
GOAT.
for these guys as they get themselves a dynamic player right here.
I would love to have Adrian Peterson, but I have to go with Jerry
And this
Rice
is a
just
big
'cause
piece of the puzzle
I
right
need
here.
that
Maybe a
catching.
no-brainer, but
I
a
need that
great
ability
pick
to be down the
regardless.
field and catch those clutch catches in those tough times. And right here, of course, I'm gonna have to go with Brandon Carr.
Well, not too tough to see into the thought process of that
No,
pick.
because he was a Cowboy. He's just a terrific cornerback. Right here, I'm going to have to go with Jason Kelsey. Shout out to the Eagles for making it to the Super Bowl.
Some tough choices coming up right about now. Do you go after the best available player, or do you go after a position of need?
Okay. That agility is kind of low, but that doesn't matter. I'm gonna go with Gate. Oh, hold on, let me see. Strength, run block, 91, 92. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Will Shields
Oh,
for
no
that run
question
block.
that this guy's going to grade out as a huge impact over what was there before.
Guys. You guys already know I'm gonna have to go with Emmitt Smith.
Yeah, I don't think you needed a crystal ball to see that pick coming.
Obviously,
That's
Emmitt Smith.
all about loyalty and familiarity right there.
A right tackle would be a nice addition. That Kenny Britt card has got me a lot of dubs, and that catching traffic is beautiful. This is a kind of a hard decision. I know you guys are probably looking at me right now like, pick 95, he's the highest overall. But I'm just trying to think of what's really gonna help me in the long run. So it's either between Jeremy Parnell and Ozzie Newsome. Yeah, let's go ahead and go
Yeah, I
with
think they
Jeremy.
got the best player there, and they got a guy that fills a
O-line
big need, so that's an
tight.
excellent choice.
Easily free safety. I always love my free safeties, especially with that co-play. But
Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches, or someone who can really help you out at a playmaker type spot?
So Jalen Ramsey is a terrific cornerback, but I already have a cornerback. I don't really like to draft players that I already have positions for. That's elite or above. You know. His pursuit is at a 91. That's pretty nice. His power at 89. Could get some fumbles there, some hit sticks, fumbles. But I need that pressure on that left end spot. So I might have to go with Vic Beasley Jr. Ooh, okay.
Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that becomes available.
Of course, I have to go for that.
Well, the
defensive
Bengals have got a
tackle
handful
spot.
of real good assets to pick from. One's gone already. Could a second be on the way?
Okay, in this spot, I'm just choose Eli Rogers. Just in case if I do get another wide receiver, he's going to be that third wide receiver.
It's the
that I'll be good
age-old
with.
question on draft day. What's the bigger need, offense or defense?
That's right. Left outside linebacker, that's a terrific card. 91, Kevin Green, Panthers. I have to go with that card, of course, obviously, guys. It's a no-brainer.
What to do here? Build up the interior of your line or get that skill player to add another weapon?
Okay, since I already have these positions, I have to go with the middle linebacker spot, especially because he had that speed that I need. Let me see.
These are tough decisions here. Offense or defense? Which side has the more pressing need?
I'm going to have to go with Chris Conley, just because of that speed. Hopefully I don't have a wide receiver.
And now's where you need to make these last picks count. Time to fill any holes you can before it's too late.
This is terrible, guys. This is real terrible. Not only do we have Harrison Smith, but we also have Ezekiel Elliott. And I am a Cowboys fan, so this is going to be a hard one to pass Ezekiel Elliott up. Even though we already have Emmitt Smith, which is cool with me. But that 93 speed, that 93 agility, 93 acceleration, 92 carry, and oh my god. That ball carry vision, dude. 94. Trucking's not that impressive, but that elusiveness at a 92. This is going to be a hard one to pass up. But I'm going to have to go with Richard Sherman, one of the best corners in the league. One of the best corners in the league, I know. Yeah, I know. It's cool. So let's go ahead and look at this lineup right quick. Make sure we have everything in place. We're good. We didn't draft a tight end. In the left side of our O-line is terrible. Fullbacks don't really mean anything that much to me. Our D-line is pretty weak. Besides Beasley and Atkins, our backfield is actually pretty nice. I don't really use strong safety formation that much. And left outside linebacker, that shouldn't really be an issue right now. Let's see who they got running. Wow, really? I'm about to put Jerry Rice as a starter, and then Chris Conley as a punt return. Alright, surprisingly, there's still a lot of people on Madden 17 in 2018. Up. See that time go up? We're gonna be here for a while, guys. We're gonna be here for a while. Stopping it, then I usually like to run outside to see if it works. Run to the outside. And if I'm at the goal line, I usually like to do a fullback run straight up the middle. Usually works. And I also like to get out of the pocket with my quarterback. So I think the coach playbook should have a lot of those plays that I'm used to running. Should have a lot of those audibles that I'm used to running. Everything should be good. Oh, here we go. Get into a match. What else? On defense, it all depends on what they're running out in. If it's a one running back, one tight end, 3 wideouts, then what I usually do is I usually come out in a Tampa 2, if not a Tampa 2 contain, and then their quarterback 2. I usually set a spy up every second and fourth down. I always set up a spy. And if they're running in like a one running back, 2 tight end, 2 wide.
All right, Larry, hope everyone is settled in for a great Draft Champions contest. Here, lucky to witness it, I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. These guys that you see on your screen, they won't be witnessing, they will be participating in what should be an excellent game. Let's get down to the field. It's time for kick. And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Particularly, I'm not a user. I don't use the middle linebacker unless if I have the lead up to at least more than one touchdown. I just don't see myself really being good at that type of formation. It's just not really who I am, to be honest with you. So we have that Tampa 2 contain. Alright. Quarterback Drew Brees. They got Pat. Okay.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
This is the first carry for Rob Kelly, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Jerry Atauchu brings him down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Like to come out in like a nickel, something out of the nickel formation. Probably nickel blitz 2.
Single.
I don't think I saw the nickel dog formation that I usually run.
Now a play fake here on first down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And it's 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, all receivers are trying to make sure that the defender thinks they're going to the middle of the field when they're running the out cut. On that play, didn't get it done very well because that one was batted down.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Strong right. You ain't going nowhere.
Brees will try again on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, and nothing but daylight ahead. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
I tried to switch.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Victor Cruz, 62 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
So, let's go ahead and come out in that formation. Let's see if he has the knowledge to stop this.
Double tight.
Let me see. Jerry Rice has a +7 speed.
Here we go. Blue 58. 3 down.
On first down, it's Palmer. Caught left side, Gilmore. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
3 down.
So when there's a cover
They go play action now. Palmer. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Give him 27 yards that time. And it'll be first down, Cowboys.
The running back was already covered. But it's okay.
3 down. Let's go.
They'll throw on first down here with Palmer.
see that?
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 15 yards down to the 15 and a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
So he's not stuffed over the middle, so this should be an easy touchdown.
Blue 50. Sally 19. Sally 19. Sally 19. Regular.
Over to the right. Do overtime.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
It's good. It's good. Let's try to get everything here. Let's try to get at least to the 1 again.
Let's go. Let's go. Wide 18. Wide 18. Regular. 26.
Now Palmer to throw on second down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
I will gladly accept that mistake.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
So let's see if we can cause a turnover here.
Let's go.
The drive starts with Rob Kelly. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. In on the tackle, Kevin Green, of course, a member of the 2016 Hall of Fame class, Charles.
Went in on August 6th of 2016. Kevin Green taking his rightful place in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and what a speech he gave that night. I can still see him standing up there, and the line that resonated for me, I didn't play this game for any other reason than love and passion. And only a cynic would dispute that if they saw Kevin Green play.
Do it again.
Key to tight end. Key to tight end.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out.
I did not mean to do that, but I don't want to waste my timeouts because I might need them, you know.
2nd down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first.
2nd and 1, 3 out to the right.
3 down. 3 down.
Ready.
We're waiting. 56 to 14. Hey, watch it.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
This is a very tricky formation.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Never seen anything like that before.
Ready.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. It's complete to Chris Conley. Touchdown, Cowboys! Chris Conley, 38 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out in the field charged up and ready to go.
Oh, this is blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me. There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He's got the hook up with Conley. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
On 3rd down, here's Emmett. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Especially since I don't have the lead right now. Yeah, especially since I don't have the lead right now. On 4 and 2, yeah, I'm definitely going to throw it.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Palmer. The open man is Smith. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
If you see, it's the top one. We have the guy on the left. I believe that's the
Fresh set of downs here.
Yeah, the tight end or the second string tight end that's going out to the left.
Get ready!
Now Palmer on 1st down and hauled in by Pitta. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
All right now, Blue 58!
On 2nd down, Palmer. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Get ready! Blue 95! Blue 95!
How are you guys going, actually? Or it's only, what?
Watch the run!
3:15 right now as I'm filming in the morning.
They go play action here on 1st down. Caught left side, Gilmore. And he's brought down. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
It's that Madden 18. It's that Madden 18. That's something I'm about to do to him, right?
Here we go!
And here we go on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Emmitt Smith taking it in. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Now Breeze.
Right at the middle. Oh.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now it's Palmer surveying the field.
I don't know why I threw that, guys.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Amerson. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter.
I'm not that type of guy, but... Oh, yeah, I forgot. Last 2 minutes. All right. Okay.
Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Okay.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Both of his feet down, actually. I don't think he did, but...
They come out here in the eye. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face, because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
18 seconds left.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
I'm pretty good.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Allen Bailey in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. All right, definitely going in the wrong direction for their offensive guys.
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
I mean, that's not any better, but...
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Palmer now. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now this one's intercepted. A third interception for Palmer. A great read, and it's picked off. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
That was a dumb play. I'm being stupid. I'm being cocky. I thought he had it, but those animations, like, honestly... That's really been my only problem with these Madden games in the past few years, is the animations really are just...
So after the INT, it's Breeze.
Piss me off.
Still back there. On the left side, it's McDonald. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
God,
now I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Breeze will try again on second down. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Cordero Patterson, 45 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And they'll get set here looking for the two-point conversion.
All right, I'm back. I was killing myself. Sorry.
Over. Ready. We're waiting.
Breeze is going to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Frank's now on to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I am, because I'm that guy.
And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. And out now come the Cowboys. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
That just threw me off.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
I really can't believe he caught that.
Bunch set.
Throwing now, Palmer on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing is Palmer, and hauled in by Pitta. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Let's see if I could keep this deficit. I mean, if I could.
On 1st down, it's Palmer. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
If I meant to lose, then I meant to lose. If I meant to win, then I meant to win, you know?
Palmer to throw again.
Nothing I could do, to be honest with you.
He's got the hook up with Conley. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big...
You know, at times I really don't like this game. Nothing to challenge. Okay. Yeah, I really don't like this game at times. It's cool. Wow. That really just happened too. That really just happened. He's probably either gonna send me a message or he's gonna plug in his mic. I don't know which one. I really don't care. Go ahead. I mean, that really just happened, guys.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That really just happened.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. And his throw is incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football.
Now Breeze lost the football.
These animations. And
this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Whenever it decides to stop exactly where I press X is the worst timing ever.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Now it's Patterson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
It doesn't really mean anything because it's not going to go to OT because I still need to score. He gets ball if it does go to OT. So if he scores it, I score.
On first down, Breeze. Caught here by Conley. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
No coverage to continue.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Breeze to throw on second down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
If you guys are seeing this video,
now Breeze again.
Most likely.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He should have caught that. His animation.
Now Breeze on third down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. They'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now Emmett, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. We're back now in KC. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth.
You already know what I have to do with this. Fourth and third. I'm not winning the game.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Get ready.
Here we go. It's Palmer on fourth down. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Second down following the run.
Straight into him. He didn't fumble that, bro. Seriously.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Chris Conley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Okay, guys. This game is literally in the palm
Frank's
of my hands.
now on to kick it away after the touchdown.
I've had a terrible performance so far.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Second down now after the incompletion.
Like I said, I just feel like this game doesn't like me as much as it once did.
Second and 10 now, and it's Palmer. And hauled in by Pitta. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Palmer. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. Here's Palmer to throw. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That's literally what
coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rest.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
They're 32. There's really not much I can do, really.
On 1st down, it's Palmer. He's got time in the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. Call it a 1-yard gain of the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Back to throw. It's caught right side. It turns. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. And he rifles one incomplete. And the seemingly endless drive continues.
Strong left. Hey, we heavy on the exit. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
I should have did that.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Palmer and the offense staying put. They're going to try for it on 4th down.
We got three, fellas. We got 3. Get ready. Blue 58.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Man open, Rice. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jerry Rice with time running out. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. Here we go now with Smith. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion is good. And we may be on our way to overtime. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Now it's Patterson. Uses the stiff arm.
All right, he got to the 34.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime. And
he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Ready.
I don't care if he gets yards.
Breeze to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
Okay.
And here in overtime,
he really is, bro.
if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. They set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
All right, let me see this. Probably like a 50. Now let me put it down there like a 40. 42 should be fine. Alright, bet.
Lead.
Oh, this has been a tough game, man. Really tough game. Last second clutch from
Second down
Jerry
following
Rice.
the incompletion.
Oh, I can't believe he caught that, bro. Alright,
Breeze will try again
should be
on
good with
second
this.
down.
Oh, that deep pass,
Forced
that
out
deep
to
pass.
his left.
Come on. Let's
Oh,
go.
and it's intercepted.
Let's
Picked off
go.
by Quentin Demps. fighting through.
catch
And
up.
the return
He should
will
not
be
catch up.
stopped at the 34-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. Excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Now part 1 is done. Now part 2. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Caught here by Conley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
We got a first.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit,
about taking risks.
You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And I'm gladly about to take this risk right now, guys.
Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
So much stress on me before.
Let's go.
Second and 10. It's Palmer again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
All right.
Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third. They got to get to the 23 here on third. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain. He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Yeah, I know what you guys are saying. Just score the PAT,
throw forward with Palmer. And
but
by Pitta.
I'm that type of guy. I don't do that.
And on
I don't do that type of easy stuff, boy. I don't do that
sticks.
easy stuff.
Well, let's begin by trying to get into the mind of the head coach. He's telling us he wants to win the game right now. That's why they went for it and got it on fourth down.
He's got the hook up with Conley.
Bro,
and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
We're winning this game.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing again here, Palmer. And that time almost intercepted.
That's just me being dumb.
That would have changed things here in overtime, but instead, second down.
That's just me being dumb.
While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play,
we should be good.
For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
3:45 a.m. Ladies and gentlemen, 3:45 a.m.
Let's go.
So second and goal here from the 9. On the ground, this is Smith. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Let's go get that timeout.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
I've never won a game using Emmitt Smith. This will probably be my first game using him.
From the 4. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Oh, look at this. All they need is the field goal to win. They've got the offense out there. They're going for it on fourth and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Watch me get a
It'll be their
turnover.
And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout.
Ice in the
with just
kicker,
one
but you
remaining
guys already
here
know
at
that it's
OT.
already in the
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
Wow, you guys
this
see
is less
this
than
camera?
an extra point, just a
Y'all see this camera?
19-yard attempt.
Oh, bro.
And he got it. The kick is good.
Yeah, boy.
In overtime, he's able to
Anti-freeze. Wow, I actually...
Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense.
Yo, that comeback,
and usually we focus on the
guys.
big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case,
of course we
they
have
got
to
the
watch
ball
the
back
end.
on defense,
Of course we have
gave
to watch
themselves
the
a
end.
chance,
Look at that,
and they
bro.
capitalized on it with
2
a victory.
yards.
And I don't care what distance that field goal's from in overtime. The
Same
knees are
amount of
always
turnovers.
knocking, but he
I
pushed
don't
it
know
through.
what it's me, though.
Not
Oh,
only
wait,
that,
duh.
think about your
I'm sorry,
snapper,
guys. I'm just
your
sleepy.
holder. A lot of
I'm very
nerves for
tired.
them, too, because they have to do their job
at that,
in order to
bro.
give him
We
one
were
last chance
so
to put a
close
foot
the
to
whole
it.
game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon
True
Gaudin. This has
breeze.
been a presentation of Draft
True breeze.
Champions
Let's see
here
what you
on
got.
EA Sports. For more,
371
log on to
yards, 4
easports.com/Madden. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
Before you guys click off the video, I have to ask you to do one thing. Well, after this, we have to watch this, yo. We have to watch this. This was the pass that saved my butt. Oh my god, that animation was so terrible. Why would he reach out like that? Wow, I know he's heated, bro. Jerry Rice for that touchdown. But alright, guys, thank you for rocking with your boy. Like I said, I'm not good, but I'm alright at the game. If you guys like the video, go ahead and like it, subscribe, and go ahead, share it to your friends, share it to your mama, share it to your brother, your sister, your dad, your grandma, whoever knows how to use a smartphone or a laptop or a computer or anything that has YouTube on it. Show it to them, make sure they subscribe, do the same thing, like it, subscribe, show it to somebody else. And I just want y'all to know, I fluff with y'all. Y'all fluff with me in my videos, I fluff with y'all. Your boy's out.